Finally, after having groomed the cow, you will notice that the top of the bag is not even yet. Especially at nationwide shows, you try to level this out with the top line and give the cow a better finish. Therefore, a high-end blow dryer with lots of power, in this case 1900 watts, is needed. This is essential to get enough heat and airflow. Make sure the blow dryer has a narrow nozzle for bundling the energy and a quick result. At first, you straighten up the hair and use the big clipper for grooming. You always blow dry the hair exactly across the grain, as I do it at this spot here. This is the hardest part, but if you don't do this accurately, you won't get a nice hairline. All the hair has to be the same level. Adjust your speed accordingly. If you take too long, the cow will feel the heat, and if it is too short, you will need too long to straighten up the hair. After straightening up the hair of the top line, I now will groom the transition with this clipper. Be careful. In this region it is quite short, and up there it is supposed to be relatively long. You start grooming here to the point you think you need to do the width of the top line. There you groom at this angle and make sure to touch slightly with this side and tilt the other side accordingly. If you do not groom really thoroughly at this point, you'll get stripes. So groom up to the point where you want your top line to begin. Always focus on this line and make sure not to groom too much at the top. Here you can see the overlapping. You straightened up the hair of the top line, did the transition, and in the middle you want to have an even top line. In the higher regions, you can groom down to the body, and the middle hair is missing, but in the end, it should look even. Now I take the big clipper. You just take the clipper, assist with the other hand to prevent from going up and down. Before getting a finished top line, you have to straighten up the hair 4 to 5 times and keep grooming with the clipper. I'm very pleased with the result. The transition and the height look nice. I do a final blow drying and fix it with a very strong hairspray. Clear magic is quite common. Don't use too much, otherwise the hair will collapse. It should stand upright. Just begin little by little. In the end, it ought to be so strong that it feels hard. It should last until you are in the show ring. 1 can is enough for 4 cows. Finally, take a clipper with a very fine blade to do the finer points again, or use small trimmers for leveling out.